Hello, my name is Russell Housen. I'm with the Piano Outlet, and this morning I'd like to show you this beautiful Yamaha G2 that recently came in and underwent our older piano restoration process, which is basically the piano came in and it's early 1980s, and generally speaking, with an early 1980s piano, we usually take out the strings, replace them, replace the pins, pin bushings, duplex scale. The whole piano comes apart. As a matter of fact, if the camera will turn around, you'll see some of the pianos here that we have undergoing the same process. As a matter of fact, here's one that we just took the strings out of. And you see what they look like, real dirty inside. You know, there's no way that you can clean all this. Yuck. With the strings inside the piano. What we look for are pianos that have had not a lot of use, maybe have been neglected for quite some time. And that's what happens when the piano is left open. It just collects dust and there's no way to get it out, and all the hardware kind of turns cloudy. These A-grafts here get dark and oxidize. The pin bushings, which go around the pins, they turn dark, and the piano loses its luster, let's say. These are the hitch pins here. We polish these one by one along with the screws. The bridges get cleaned, where each string lays over here. This gets cleaned in here, and then the bridge pins get cleaned, polished. Same thing with the hitch pins over here. You can see a piano here that we're currently restringing, and you can see the difference between that and this. You see all the new strings are coming in. Duplexes are all polished. Hitch pins are polished. Bridge pins are polished. We put new graphite on the bridge for the strings. Got new pins. Everything's clean inside. The soundboard is polished. And what happens is the piano looks new again. The main thing is that you take a piano that's not had any abuse and a lot of wear and tear, and the finish is intact, and the most that you might have to fix is some scratches, some little nicks and chips. There's another G5 working on over there. But most of our pianos that are, before 1985, that's what happens to. So I just want to show you this piano, this little G2. These come in, they're pretty inexpensive when we offer them to the public, but this one has an iPad in it. I'm just going to show you a little bit about the iPad. I know I do this a lot, but generally when people receive their pianos with the iPad system, they're always like, oh, what do we do? Well, I'm going to show you again. So when you get your iPad, you want to make sure that the piano is turned on underneath. There's a power strip on the lower left-hand side in the back. You can look underneath and see the power strip. Make sure that's on the on position. Make sure your volume controls here are turned down. You have two volume controls. This is for the piano, the one on the left, and the one on the right is for audio. Also make sure that the button on the left here, this is a source button because this is a dual source box. You can have two sources of transportation of media to the piano, and in the out position is source 1, which is what we have the piano set up right now with the iPad. And the in position is source 2. So you want to turn your iPad on, you want to go into settings, and you want to select the Wi-Fi, and you want to look for the selection of your, hold it, got a phone call? and you will pick, usually I have your name programmed into the Airport Express underneath the piano. It will show up on your iPad, so you'll see your name, you select that, and then we're going to come out of here and go into music, and up in the right-hand control, right-hand volume control, upper right-hand side, you hit this button here, and you're going to select Airport Express. And I already have Ray Charles here, so we'll make a selection. We'll set the iPad over here. First thing you do is you want to raise up the background music to a nice level. There we go. I had the source on the wrong setting. And then you want to raise the piano. Happiness is finding mine today. I guess I'm just a lucky guy. So in the next few minutes I want the camera to pan around and show some nice close-up details of this piano that came in. Again, it's about early 1980s, and you wouldn't have recognized this piano a few weeks ago, but it is quite nice. So enjoy it.
about to tell you why. It's strictly on